Hi everyone, our talk of today is what is meditation and why does it matter? You know, I was even practicing meditation for many years before I really understood the value of it. See, in order to really understand the value of meditation the way that I teach it, it's important to understand really two different facets. To understand the way that we teach the power of the mind. And what we teach is we teach really a very similar concept to what's sometimes popularly called law of attraction. And it just simply states this, that what you keep your mind on or what you focus on is what you're drawn towards. It's like driving your bicycle down the road and seeing a pothole and thinking, oh, don't want to hit that pothole, don't want to hit that pothole. But if you direct your eyes to that pothole, you're going to go right into it. And life is exactly the same way. But it's very, very, very difficult then if I say to somebody, hey, think about health when you've got a cold. Well, every time you sniffle, you're going to be thinking about ill health, right? Think about abundance when you're poor. Well, you can't think of anything else when you're poor. Every time there's a bill that comes in, every time there's an opportunity to purchase something you'd have the money for, you're going to be thinking about it. See, that's the problem with law of attraction. Law of attraction kind of holds our universe together. It holds it together in a way that what is very, very hard to change. That's where the stability of what is comes from. So how does this apply to meditation? Well, what meditation does is it trains us to bring our mind back down to zero. It trains us to bring ourselves down to a point. Look, if I'm going to meditate for 20 minutes, sometimes I'll sit in meditation for 20 minutes and just simply focus on the breath, the inhalation, the exhalation. Oh, and I think about a problem with one of my bills. Inhalation, exhalation. Oh, I think about a problem with one of my relationships. Inhalation, exhalation, inhalation. Another issue comes up. I know that I'm in the wrong mental state when those other thoughts are coming up. But those are the thoughts that are coming up all the time when I meditate. That's what happens to everyone. But what I found for me is that about 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how much I've got going on in my day, I bring my mind to the point where it's very still and I'm only following the breath. Just the breathing in, just the breathing out, just the breathing in, just the breathing out. When I end my meditation, I've deactivated all of that negativity. So that's no longer having a pull. So then it's at that point that if I choose to write my goals, they're powerful. It's at that point that if I choose to do audible affirmations, they're powerful. And there's many other tools that I teach to people to do. So here's what's really, really interesting. If you'll use meditation as your launching off point to where you know when you're completely still of mind that you're no longer negatively attracting, then you can consciously begin positive attracting. Now, you think of it this way, and I'll kind of end this talk this way. Let's just say for just a moment you decide, I'm just going to jump in with both feet. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm going to start affirming. And you say, I affirm health. And then a voice in your head says, but you've got a cold. I affirm great relationships, except she's wanting to leave me. I affirm abundance, except I'm broke. You see, you cannot affirm when your mind is negatively activated. So the purpose of meditation is to bring you down to ground zero in your mind so that suddenly all of your affirmations have power. It works for me. I encourage all of my students to do it. Those are my thoughts of the day. See you soon.